Hi Taurus, and welcome to Celtic Guide Tarot. This is your weekly reading from the 27th of August to the 3rd of September. And you've got the same oracle card as Aries, but that's really not surprising because very often our moon falls in the sign either before or after our birth chart. So you've got message in a bottle, which is you're receiving some divine guidance this week, and you've got 2 pages as well, which is messenger cards coming your way. At the root of it, 7 of Cups, a lot of different opportunities presenting themselves. I tend to find with the 7 of Cups, some of these opportunities are ghosts, and some of them are wonderful. And it's up to you to use your emotional intelligence really to work out which one's what. It's such a positive reading you've got, Taurus. Although your crowning card is a 5 of Swords, which is conflict, but what I tend to see this card, it's the end of conflict. So maybe some awareness is being brought to the destructiveness of conflict in a person's life, particularly words, and particularly the power words have to destroy and hurt others. So we'll see what it means as the reading carries on. So you start the weekly reading in a state of complete exuberance. You've got the 6 of Wands paired with the 4 of Wands, and just absolute celebration, complete victory, very fiery energy, very outward movement. So for some Taurus, then you could have asked someone to marry you and they've said yes. You could have had a new baby. It could be victory in moving house and getting the house you want. It could be a job, anything. It's a celebration. It could be going to a great party. It could be literally anything, Taurus. It's whatever you've been working towards. And every single Taurus has been working towards something different in their lives. It could be in the UK, the GCSE results have just come out. It could be getting the college place you want. There's as many options as there is people in the world, basically. So it's up to you, Taurus, to get gorgeous at making you feel good. Totally, exuberant. And as you move on from the 6 of Wands, this wonderful victory, you enter into the World cards. The world is the completion of a complete cycle of experience and a whole new beginning about to open up to us. The world is grounded, the world is focused. It's just that sense of the world's now my oyster. So for loads of you, it could be getting the college place you want, the job you want, the house you want. There's that sense of such a personal sense of achievement here, completion and new beginnings about to evolve into your life. And this is paired with the 3 of Cups, celebration with friends, partying, is that sort of thing of there's a group of you just sort of going, yes, we did it. And it's with these friends who are so happy for our personal achievements, who just love us because they get us. And as this sends, Taurus, or whatever this celebration you're doing, it's extending outwards, and it's just extending outwards into this whole new chapter and affecting everyone in your life. So some of you have received some very, very good news, basically. It's wonderful. And that the news might be bring an end to conflict, It's that sort of thing about stress and conflict, and so many times they come about through personal stress, for feeling that we've got too much going on, and we bicker and we fight with people we love, and actually it's about we're stressed, basically. We're overloaded with stuff. And there's a sense of this Five of Swords, of conflict coming to an end. But again, Taurus, it's what it means to you. So we carry on this wonderful new beginning, this wonderful celebration, and we move to the Knight of Pentacles. And the knights tend to offer a lot of readers see the knights bring opportunities, and this is an opportunity connected with Pentacles again. So it's housing, money, job, anything like that, anything that's earthy and tangible. And he's looking at this Page of Wands, which is receiving news again about, I'd say, a new creative project or a new... Wands are intuition, but they're also very fiery. It's about outward motion. So it's about receiving information that's to do with moving your life forward. I always find the Wands a very forward-moving energy. Basically, so it looks like there's news that is about to be received that's going to take your life even more forwards. If there could be any more forward movement than these four cards, it looks like there's more. But this Knight is paired with the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is such emotional depth and maturity, and I'm sure Aries got it as well. So for any use of Aries and Taurus in your chart, you've got a quite similar reading here. So the King of Cups represents, again, the kings are quite, the male principles are quite active and quite out there, and the cups are about our emotions, and they're about ruling basically our own selves and the people around us through kindness and compassion. This isn't about forced energy. Taurus is ruled by Venus, and this is not the Venus card, but I can see the similarities. I mean, sort of it's about ruling through your heart and not your will, and not fighting, which this card could mean. Taurus, that's the way things have been for a little while. It's about that conflict, so you can be heard, and you know, it's like fighting for a teenager, isn't it, and trying to get your point across to someone who just won't listen. And what these cards are saying is just, you're bringing awareness to this. And this King of Cups rules by kindness, compassion, empathy, but not too receptive. He's an outward focused king. And that's such an interesting pair, the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Very nice, very water and earth. I mean, in some ways it can turn to mud, but in some ways they're so incredibly fertile. It's like they're just lovely together. It's like watering plants, so new life can be born. And that new life is both pages. This is that young, youthful energy, especially the Page of Wands, who is this, this spring energy. And I know we're in summer going into fall, but it doesn't matter. It's about all this new life, Taurus, you've got coming in this week. And this page is this message you received at the message in the bottle about new projects, new things that you've planted and watered and looked after, Taurus, because I know that's who you are. You're earthy Venus, that's what you do. You nurture and protect. And it looks like some of these shoots are paying off. That's paired with the Page of Cups. That's more information being received, more messages. And this is more emotional based messages. So it could be, again, I always get the pages as quite young teenagers, you know, but it's that very youthful energy, isn't it? It's very innocent, and it's just such a teenager, and you know, this innocence they have around them. They're very uncontaminated by difficulties and not carrying burdens with them. So these two messengers are coming about new life, new activities, and new emotional experiences. And the only way I can understand this Five of Cups in this reading, Taurus, is about, and I think Aries had exactly the same, is about moving towards greater depth of your own being, which isn't ruled by the mind, who doesn't rule by, as I said before, conflict and fighting and control. It rules by compassion and solidity, and that the king extends that love to others, such as the page does as well, and the knight does. The Knight of Pentacles is, he could be giving a gift, actually, you know, as well. Wonderful reading. I'd love to know what you Taurus have got going on, which is leading to this. You know, you can always leave me feedback if you want to, inform me. But gosh, this is going to play out in a very interesting way. Don't worry about that Five of Swords too much. And even if it is an external event that brings a bit of disharmony, it's not going to destroy your peace for very long. And remember, the root of the matter is choices, and you've got a lot of messages, so a lot of new choices coming. All these court cards could represent people. I think these are about you, and these are about people. That's how I'm feeling, but I might be totally wrong, because I don't know all your unique circumstances, Taurus. And remember, some of these choices are good and some are not so good. Some hold snakes and some hold jewels. It's just, use your intuition, Taurus, really. Talk to friends about it, but absolutely wonderful, wonderful week ahead, Taurus. And I wish you well, and please like, you know, subscribe. I'm going to pull 3 people to a reading with me at the end of September. I combine tarot with astrology. I do your chart, and that sort of brings new light to patterns and themes, Taurus, that we're being ruled by, basically. And so yeah, if you want to win a chance of winning, please like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you next week for your next weekly reading. Bye.